I've been giving a bit of thought lately to Patreon. That's the system where creators can get paid by people who enjoy what they do. So I decided to set myself up with a page and to invite sponsorship. Um, I had some reservations about doing that because, there's the spirituality business, which is something I don't like. Um, and I have enjoyed making content for free without any expectation of reward. I'm going to continue to do that. I mean, I'm not going to make videos that you can't see unless you pay for it. There is no expectation that you need to pay for anything. But I have this kind of long-term goal of potentially being able to work part-time at my job rather than full-time, and having a supplementary income through what I do online. So let's see if I can maybe work towards this. So if you personally feel motivated to contribute in a small way to this, the Patreon link is down below, and you can support me with $1 a month, $2 a month, or whatever, and all the information's there. Now, while I'm going to keep all my content free, I still think people who support me financially should get some kind of particular reward for that. So here are my thoughts. I'm going to do monthly Q&As as a live stream for patrons. I'm also going to make a lot more videos because this is going to, if money starts coming in, it's going to create the feeling that I'm working for you. So I think I need to up my game. I think, the usual sort of one video per month, or sometimes going 2 months without a video, that has to stop. I need to be making videos at least once a week, and possibly more than that. So more videos, and that's all good for everybody, whether they contribute or they don't. But for patrons only, I'm going to start running competitions on the Patreon site to give away things like artwork that I've created and books that I've written. I haven't talked much about this, but I have written in the past 2 novels. There was the first one called Ulterior, 2 science fiction novels. It was a reasonable size of a book. The second one was called Kion. That's the cover of it. It won a small award on a website. I've got very limited copies of these left, and I've no real intention of bringing out another print run. So, I may offer some of those copies in a giveaway on Patreon. I've also done a lot of artwork over the years, and again, this isn't something I've really shared with you folks. There's something there that I drew using pastels. The date you can see there is 1993. Who is it, you might wonder? Nobody special, just a girl. There's also various skulls and things that I've done. There's another one, in a different style, and yet another one, and yet another one. These were drawn from a real skull. I think I have a picture of the actual skull somewhere. Hold on a second. Should be able to put my hand on it. Yeah. It sounds sinister when I say it that way, doesn't it? A real skull. What was I doing with a real skull back in 1993? And it was a child's skull too, judging by the size of it. Hold on. Yeah, there it is there. I had this idea that I wanted to build my own gargoyle, so I created one in plasticine first. And that's the skull that I drew my drawings from. It was in college. I was doing my A-levels. There's another picture of it there from the front. And another one on a gravestone. And another angle. Yeah. These are all actual photographs that I did in a dark room. That's a lost art. It's It's all digital nowadays for the most part. But yeah, the skull was borrowed from the biology department and never returned because it was just such an interesting thing to draw. So I have a lot of stuff from the old days that I'm attached to, but I'm perfectly happy just to hold on to a digital scan of these things. Again, I drew this from my gargoyle. It's laminated for protection. That was one of my drawings. And that's a colorized version of it in a sort of comic bookish style. Yeah, a lot of stuff here. An awful lot more than I'm going to show you right now. But anyway, I thought we'd kick things off on Patreon right away with a giveaway, just to encourage people to get involved. So this is the one, this one here. I will be giving away this actual item. It doesn't have my signature on it, except at the very bottom here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it down to size and give it a proper signature, but it is my own work. Yeah. So if you would like to be in with a chance of winning this, you just have to be a Patreon, even for the $1 a month tier or whatever it is you want to do. So head on over there, and if you like, sign up. And if you don't like, that's okay too. All right. Take care, folks.